Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Airlines Quest, where we discuss the latest news and updates from the aviation industry. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting development involving Qatar Airways and its plans to significantly increase flight operations to Australia. Qatar Airways, a member of the One World Alliance, has been actively seeking to expand its presence in the Australian market. Last year, the airline faced a setback when the Australian government denied its request for additional flights, sparking controversy and leading to a Senate inquiry into competition in Australia's skies. According to the latest reports, Qatar Airways has reapplied for a substantial increase in flights from its Doha hub to major Australian cities. The proposal includes an additional 28 flights per week, which would result in the following: a double daily service to Sydney, Brisbane, and Perth, and triple daily service to Melbourne. If approved, this would significantly enhance Qatar Airways' connectivity and capacity to Australia, providing more travel options for passengers. During the International Air Transport Association, IATA, AGM in Dubai, Qatar Airways CEO Badr Mohammed Meer expressed optimism about the airline's plans. He stated that the communication with the Australian government is progressing positively, and he hopes to receive positive news in the next few months, paving the way for expanded operations in the Australian market. Last year's denial of Qatar Airways' request for additional flights sparked outrage among travelers, airports, and businesses, particularly in the wake of high airfares. There were concerns about the influence wielded by Qantas, which was alleged to have lobbied against Qatar Airways, a high-profile partner of Virgin Australia. The subsequent Senate inquiry shed light on this issue and recommended overturning the decision to deny Qatar Airways' request. Interestingly, Turkish Airlines received a significant boost, with immediate approval for 21 flights per week to Australia, increasing to 28 flights next year and 35 flights by 2025. Currently, Qatar Airways is entitled to 28 flights per week to Australia, but it faces strict limits on the number of flights it can operate to Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane under the bilateral air rights agreement with the Australian government. The airline's current schedule includes double daily flights to Melbourne from Doha, and one daily service to Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, and Perth. As the aviation industry continues to recover from the impacts of the pandemic, increased competition and connectivity are crucial for travelers and businesses alike. Qatar Airways' determination to expand its operations in Australia highlights the growing demand for air travel in the region. It will be interesting to see how the Australian government responds to the airline's latest proposal, and whether the decision will foster greater competition and choices for air travelers. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.